Hey everybody, Superfluous Jay here. Playing another series, the Guild of Dungeoneering. This is a game that I played years ago and really liked. And a huge update just came out. It's like the definitive edition or the whatever, ultimate edition. I don't know. But anyway, I figured I'd play it again. I played it a little bit just to see, and it's very different than it used to be. It's the same basic game, but like all the quests are different and things like that. At least the ones I've come across. So anyway, we're gonna just close out of this thing. I'm not gonna really do too much with the with the story. If you want the story, you play the game yourself. But as far as the game's concerned, we have their guild here, and gonna put the barracks in there, and we unlock a chump, and the chump is the guy who we send in the thing. And one thing that's different now is you can have random chumps. So we can just go whop. There's our chump, Rufus. We're going to send Rufus into the dungeon. He's probably going to die. Well, actually, he probably won't die, but he'll die eventually. But that's okay, because that's the point of the game, is to kill these people as they go. I am playing with my sound settings a little bit as we go, just to see if I can figure out exactly the right sound levels and everything. But so you might get louder sounds and softer sounds. I'm not gonna. There is a tutorial. Sadly, you can't get out of this part of the tutorial, but as soon as this comes up, do you want to play a tutorial? No. I'm just going to play here. We need to defeat a rat man, and the rat man is up here, and you notice he is level 2, so we need to get ourselves up to level 2 before we get there. And you place passageways, and then you place creatures. I want to place this level 1 creature so that we can level up to level 2 before we get to this zombie. And then we're going to put silver coins here just because that'll get our person to want to go that way even more. Although they don't actually have the option to go anywhere else, so they would have gone that way anyway. But you also get some money for placing things in the dungeon. Okay, so he's going to bite us. It's going to do 1 damage, and then we can respond in any way we want. Now we can't cower because cower blocks anything, but this is unblockable. So let's go ahead and do a lucky hit. And he's going to throw those at us. We're going to throw those at him, and that's pretty much it. We see what they're going to do, and they get to go first. Again, we can't block, so we might as well close our eyes and punch him. He's at 2 hit points now. We might as well close our eyes and punch him again. We could have blocked that. And he's going to punch us and make us discard a card, but he's only got 1 hit point, so if we close our eyes and punch him one more time, that will take him out. And we win. And it doesn't matter how much damage you take, because every battle you heal back up to the beginning. And every battle when you win, you get a thing, and your person can hold 3 things. He's got an offhand, or he's got a sword hand, he's got his offhand, he's got helmet and shirt. And you pick these things, and they give you cards or bonuses. I really kind of like this bonus. This one has 3 different bonuses. One of them is a negative bonus. So I think I'm gonna pick the straight jacket just because it gives him 1 health, and 1 health is pretty good. Then he levels up and he gets a health for that as well. So now I don't want to put any more rats in here. We can place this like this, and then he can just go up there, there, and there, and we should be good. So let's go ahead and end our turn. I can't control him, but I can place things to encourage him to go in different directions. That's one of the keys of the game here. Okay, zombie again. We have the same deal. I think we're just going to do a lucky hit. I could have blocked that, but I don't want to. I kind of like to keep my blocks, if possible, to ones that will hurt him. Now, here's an important thing. The decay, because he's a zombie, he has decay. And decay, if he takes 2 or more damage, he gets 1 more damage. So he's going to give himself a damage here. So if I do 1 more damage, that's going to be 2, and that's going to be 3. So it's useful to not block him here, because he would only end up taking 1 damage. So if I do this, he takes 2 damage, and then bump, he takes a decay, which is nice. Here he will block if I send this, so I might as well cower in the corner and block his magical damage. So he is going to do now this, and for every damage he does to me, which is going to be 1, he's going to heal a thing. So I don't like that. So I'm gonna cower again so that he doesn't get that bonus. Now he would block a magical thing, but he won't block this. So I'm ahead of him, so I'm going to start doing this. As long as he's not doing any bonus damage or anything and I can get through, I'm going to do that. Now, speaking of bonus damage, this is nasty. He's going to do 2 damage to me, and I can only do 1 damage to him at most. I think I'm going to do that. I'm just hoping that we get something here. He's going to do 2 damage to me, but if I can block 1 of it, he's going to kill himself. So let's block 1 of it. He's going to kill himself, and I win with 1 hit point, which is nice. And I get this this thing here. So now we can also pick up more things. We get level 2 items now. There's up to 4 levels, at least so far. That's all I've seen. I could get another heart, and I can't spend favor, which you haven't really seen yet. That's a new thing. These cards, basically, they come when you also get something really good. 2 extra hit points would be nice, but I hate those cards. So I think I'm going to take the sparkly headband. We're going to put a sparkly headband on. Another thing I like is the stuff that you wear is actually on your character, which I think is a really nice addition to the game. So there's really no reason to lay any of these down. I don't really want to fight a level 1 creature. So I think we're just going to end our turn. He's going to walk. He tends to walk towards... I hope this place has a tavern. He tends to walk towards the things that we want. Yeah, we could have killed more monsters to get more stuff, but you know what? I'm not going to care too much. Yeah. Could have gotten a little more gold by fighting more monsters, but this is the tutorial level. I'm not really concerned about 2 gold from that. Okay, so he's going to do 2 damage to me and 1 damage to himself, which is kind of nasty. But if we just close our eyes and smack him in the face, we at least do another damage to him. He's going to bite us. It's unblockable, so we might as well... hit him with fireball. And if we get 1 more of those or something, we're going to be good. Now, this is if he actually hits us, we're going to have to discard a card. So I might as well block that and gain a heart instead. Now, if we can do 1 damage to him, he dies. So we're just going to do that. And we have defeated the Rat Man, which is nice. I think that's pretty good for us. And look, he's all happy. So we got... Oh, and we actually got... I guess you get... 2 for killing a level 2 creature. I never really paid attention to this. It also maxes out at 5 for these. So this is the most I could get from this run. If I had put more gold or more creatures down, I wouldn't have gotten anything else. That's another reason to kind of rush through the levels. Now let's send Rufus back to the guild, and he is ready to go. We have 65 gold, so we can expand our guild, and we can either get a new person or get one of these talismans. And I think I'm going to start with the talisman. My favorite talisman in the first game is the Crone Talisman. If I end up with this one at the end, +1 starting hand size in battle, for good. And this one here is a nice mid-level one, just plain old +1 starting hand size without the arcane bonus. And this is +1 starting hand size for the first 2 fights. So that's a nice thing. So we're gonna build this Talisman of the Crone. And then we're going to send our Chump back out there. And notice we've gotten 1 of these, so we're going to go to the next one. We can't go back to this one. We can only go to new ones. So let's go into the Rat Pack dungeon, and it's going to tell me again, okay, there's the rat leader. And I need to defeat him. That's the only stipulation. Notice he's a level 3 now. The last guy was a level 2. So I want to fight one of these level 1 guys, then one of these level 2 guys, and then fight him, ideally. So I guess we could go like this, and then like this. And there's no reason to fight another level 1 guy. So I'm going to end my turn. Ooh. It would be nice if I got some treasure, but it's not the worst thing in the world to not get treasure. Because there's some treasure right there. So we're going to defeat him, and then we can place this room here. And it's going to be 1, 2, and 3. So we're going to get our 5. So really what I want is more treasure. But let's go ahead and end our turn. We've set up our path, though. So we're going to make it there. No problem. Okay, let's see what this nasty rat has in store. We cannot block him, so we might as well close our eyes and smack him in the face. And again, we can't block, so let's close our eyes and smack him in the face. I mean, this is a chump. What are you going to do? He doesn't have very much. Okay, we definitely want to block this because we don't want to have to discard a card. So let's go ahead and cower in the corner. Notice we have the Crone's Knowledge. We get +1 starting hand size. We have 4 cards instead of the 2. So now we want to lucky hit him. He's going to do 1 damage. We're going to do 2. Now, as long as he only does 1 damage this turn, we should win. And we do. So let's close our eyes and smack him in the face. For the victory. Good job, Rufus. Okay, so now we've defeated the monsters. Now let's see. We could get that. That's not a bad card. I don't like that. I don't like that. So let's go ahead and give him a rapier. And he's leveled up, which is nice. We've killed, we've explored enough map already, which is funny. We've killed 1 monster and gotten 2 loots. I think the gear counts as loot too. We could fight a level 2 monster right now, but I don't really see any reason to. Because this should give us 3, and then when we defeat him, we'll have the maximum. So let's go ahead and just let's do the Let's do the bare minimum. That's the way we like it. Okay, let's put a coin in there and go. Now, it's useful to put a person in this room because you don't get favor just by passing through these rooms. These are the favor markers, this grayed out thing. You only get the favor markers when you defeat the monster in that room. That's unblockable, so we're just going to close our eyes and smack him in the face. And this would be really nice to block, but we can't, so let's go ahead and lucky hit him to do 3 damage instead of just the one he was doing to himself. And then if we can do 1 damage, we beat him, so let's go ahead and do that 1 damage. And the rat man is dead. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. So we got more loot. We would lose our rapier if we pick up the scoop because that's a weapon. We've got tattered bale and we've got shimmering cloak. That'd be interesting to add some magical damage to our mix. Also, those 2 damages is pretty nice. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Okay, now I'm looking for a level 2 or a level 3 creature to put in here. It looks like we got a level 2, so we're going to put him in there. We're going to put this gold pouch here. And then we're going to end the turn. Now, I'm picking to do this battle because it's going to give me the favor for the final battle if I win, which I'm going to win. Let's go ahead and do a fire blast. Might as well do the most damage possible. And again, we could cower, but I would rather draw a card, I think. It's wasting the speedy bonus, but drawing the card is nice. I would love to be able to block both of those, but I think I'm just going to cower in the corner and block one of them because he would block my damage. And then this will kill him, so we just won. Kind of expect to win because we're level 3 and he's level 2. But, you know, what are you going to do? Now, I don't level up for this, but I do get to pick more loot if I want to. Can't spend favor. Well, I don't want to do that because I want to show you favor. That's a nice-looking card. We would lose nothing, and we would gain a double hit. But this has some healing in it, so I think I'm going to take that one. So now we actually have a full get up of everything. So now, oh, he gets +1 for each surrounding minion. If we had a gold thing, it would be useful to take this guy out because he gets a +1 for the surrounding minion. But I don't have any way to encourage my Dungeoneer to go this way. So sadly, we're stuck with it. So let's go ahead and end our turn. They always want to go towards the bigger thing is the problem. So let's take out the Rat King. Now he's level 3. We should be able to handle this. He's doing 2 damage to me and 1 to himself. So let's just notice we also lost our Crone trait because our first 2 battles have gone. So let's just close our eyes and smack him in the face. Again, let's go ahead and do this. We're trading 2 hits for 2 hits, which is bad because he has more hit points than we do. But here we can do this. That's a good idea. We do have some heal in our deck, which is nice. He's going to do 2 damage and block. Oh, this is going to be risky, but we got to keep up the offense, right? Now we need to do 2 more damage. Okay, this is good. Let's see. He's going to do 1 damage. We're going to heal 1 hit, 1 heal. So it's basically break even, but we get a card. Now that's unblockable, so we just lost because we can't do 2 damage fast. We can do 2 damage because this is a bonus damage to this, but this isn't fast. If this was fast, we could win. We can draw a card. I don't think we have a card that'll win, but let's go ahead and do it. It does not win. That was the favor because I had 1 favor from that battle before. I was able to draw a card. Sadly, though, it doesn't do anything. If this wasn't unblockable, we might be able to win. And if this was magical damage, we would win too. Let's go ahead and do our 1 damage and let him kill us. And Rufus just died. It happens. We don't care about chumps because, well, we don't care about anybody in our guild. we care about getting more guild. Now we do get a graveyard now, and when we place the graveyard, let's go ahead and put it off to the side. Why not? We unlock the Gravedigger, which is a new person. He or she actually, well, it kind of looks like Harry Potter though. That's kind of funny. Blake. Yeah, let's go ahead and leave Blake the way he is. He looks good. And then we do get a new chump, which is nice. Let's go ahead and close that. So we can now go into the dungeon with either one of these guys. I'm going to pick Blake. Now, the nice thing about Blake, oh, look at that, Rufus. We get to see Rufus in the graveyard. If we look at our Dungeoneers, we look at Blake. He has the Grave Looter ability. He borrows, in quotes, an item from a dead Dungeoneer and keeps it for the rest of their runs. So as soon as I pick him, he's going to get an item from Rufus, who died. One of the 4 items he was holding, and then Blake's going to be able to start with it each run. So let's go ahead and send Blake out there and see what it looks like here. Blake the Gravedigger. Let's go ahead and enter the dungeon and see what happens. How are we on time? I have not recorded in so long. I don't remember where the time is. 15 minutes. Oh, yeah, we got plenty of time. Let's go ahead and basically do the same thing we did with him, except for I'm gonna go for favor quickly. I'm gonna throw a nasty rat in there with a favor room, and then we'll put another room. See, I would like to get rid of this guy, so let's go ahead and put a room there. We're gonna try to encourage Blake to go directly straight up. You can only place 3 cards every turn, by the way. It says that over here, but I haven't mentioned it. Okay, he's going to send a claw. I can say see you in hell, which is hit him, and if it's successful, I get +1 in the next round. What did I get, by the way? Looks like I got the tea leaf or whatever that is. I don't remember what that's called. So that's unblockable, so I might as well see him in hell again. That'll do 2 damage, and then tuck a damage aside to do later. So now if I can do 1 damage to him, I win. And I can do 1 damage to him, so let's go ahead and win. Nice job, Blake. Now I get the favor and I get the armor. Yeah, so see, I got the glyph. That's what I got for the glyph, is the Holy Seal and the Mind Strike down there. So if I take this wooden board, I would lose that. Same thing with the kappa. The twig, though, is a weapon in and of itself. Or I can put this in my back pocket, which I think I'm going to do. Because what I want to do is I want to make sure that I go this way and I don't go to one of these guys when the time comes. So what I want to do is I want to put this coin here, which means the Dungeoneer likes this square better than these squares. I also don't want to do anything else. I'm just going to fight this other level 1 guy. I'm not digging your vibe. Get it? That's a pun. He's not digging because he's in the grave. Yeah, okay. So we could block this and gain a heart, but I don't really see any reason to. Let's go ahead and crank up the damage. I mean, we're level 2 and he's level 1, so we're probably just gonna beat him to death anyway. It's unblockable, so let's go ahead and just do 2 damage here to him. And if we got another 2 damage card, we don't. That's unblockable, so we might as well do this, even though that extra damage later is not going to be all that helpful. Knocking him down is always good, and we can Mind Strike him. He's going to make us discard, but who cares, because we just shocked him with something, with our brain, and took him out. So choose some loot. Now we want something here. Rekindle might be not bad. I'm really enjoying that Holy Seal, and the Mind Strike is nice too. And I definitely want more stuff. So let's go ahead and put a bird nest on our head. Now, do I want to fight a level 2 person here? So when I go to that battle, it's level 3. The more the merrier, as far as battles are concerned. I also need a room to connect these, I just noticed, which this will do it. And then if I put this guy, actually, might as well put a really cheesy one here. And then that's it. Then ideally, we'll go up here and get this guy, and we'll find a treasure to go into this sort of perfect treasure there. And we're going to end the turn. Just making the battles as easy as possible. So and also getting as much favor as possible. So he's going to bite us. We might as well just smack him. See you in hell, Ratman. If rats even go to the same hell we go to, we might as well block both of those. He's going to do a damage to himself. We got a lot of block cards here. Let's see. So he's going to hurt himself. So let's go ahead and re-heal the damage he does to us. And now if we just do 1 damage to him, he's going to die. So let's go ahead and do that 1 damage. And Ratman is dead. Easy peasy. Let's see. Probably... I'm enjoying the heal is the problem. So I think I'm going to skip that. And we're going to put this gold pouch here to make sure he goes up there, although it really, he should anyway. Let's go ahead and, end our turn. We're just going to fight this easy rat, and then we're going to fight the boss. And we're going to have 3 favor when we fight the boss, which could come in handy. Let's go ahead and we can't block that, so we might as well do the Mind Strike to start up our hand size. And he's going to claw us once. We might as well, let's just go ahead and get that hit points right back. He's at 3. So if I do this, and then we hit him with that unblockable one next turn, we'll win. Yep, unblockable, 2 damage, you die. Very well done. Me, I guess. Very likely not going to pick any of these up. No. It kind of sucks. I'm going to skip that, but I don't actually want it. But we do have 3 favor, like I said, and there's no reason to place anything. I dig it. Do you dig it? Okay, the Rat King. He's going to headbutt us. Let's go ahead and start with a See You in Hell. To once again, evening out the damage. This looks pretty good. This will keep us even and also do a damage to him. He's down to 3, so we're looking pretty good already. That is unblockable, which sucks. Because all we have is block. I guess he seems to do more physical, so I'm going to burn this card. I could have drawn a card, and I probably should have. Let's go ahead and block that. And now he's got 2 damage. If we do 1, we win. So let's go ahead and do the 1 we win. I didn't actually need these. Sabotage can make him discard the card he has right now. It costs 3 favor, though. Block will block 1 of anything he has. But we got his tail, so usually I only use the favor to draw a card, and only when I need it. So we got these things. We got we've unlocked 4 quests, and Blake, because he's 1, he's gained a trait, and he starts with Arcade 1, so he's going to start with a couple extra cards in his deck. And we got the King Rat's Tail. We've also gained a trophy room. Let's go ahead and put that right next to the graveyard. Why not? And if we click the trophy room, we see that we've got the Rat's Tail on the wall, which is nice. But tell you what, we've been recording for about 20 minutes, give or take, I think, if I can see my timer. Yeah. So I think I'm going to end it here. We're going to continue. Next episode, we're going to head into the Goblin area here. If you want to read this, I'll leave it on the screen, and you can pause it or whatever. But I hope you enjoyed watching this. I definitely enjoyed playing it. If you did enjoy watching it, please like, subscribe, do all that things down on the clicky bar there. And if you want to see more, definitely come on back, and love to hear from you. I'm Superfluous Jay, and I will finally, and as always, talk to you later.